Hits 1055. That was the Goo Goo Dolls with Give a Little Bit. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a terrific Thursday morning. Living United with United Way President Scott Barr is brought to us by Allison's Custom Jewelry. In the studio with me, I have Scott Barr. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It is campaign time. We have 2 weeks to go. We had a campaign meeting this morning. We are excited to share, although many companies are still running through tomorrow. As of right now, we are at $620,000, and we have had significant growth in many areas this year. Many donors are resonating to the 110% Club and adjusting their gift to help us invest more into the agencies with our intent this the spring allocation window. And do want to do a reminder and tell folks that the finale has changed. We are going to have an evening finale. It's at 5 p.m. at the Sydney Theater on November 9th, still open to the public. I'm not allowed to say open bar. It is a cash bar, so I've been clarified multiple times by my staff. Cash bar, heavy appetizers. We're going to have great food by the spot, and at 5 o'clock it'll start, and at 5:30 we will start the actual finale proceedings. So if you've traditionally joined us, you're welcome to join us again. Just please don't show up at lunch. Sydney Theater, 5 p.m., November 9th. And again, we invest in over 27 partner agencies, and one of them is joining us today. Rachel Hale is the director of our senior center. Rachel, how are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm doing really well today, and I'm excited for the way the campaign is running. Because of you is a great theme, and because of all the donors, we're able to do a lot for senior citizens over the age of 50.
Absolutely. You've got a pretty special place down there. Why don't you share? Let's start with programming, because I think there's some folks that there's some certain stigmas they may or might not have, but then you start to hear everything that's available and how full packed the schedule is Monday through Saturday. So let's talk a little bit about the programs that are available, and you can even share what's the popular ones if you want.
All right. Well, we do focus in 4 areas: health, education, recreation, and socialization. As far as health goes, over 53% of our visits, which average about 130 people a day, are coming in for that. So we have a lot of exercise programs. One of our most popular ones is called Move and Groove. It's kind of like a Zumba. And again, don't let the word senior scare you. It's 50 and over. And some of these people in this class, when they put Proud Mary on, I don't even try to keep up. I'm not kidding you. They really get into it. We've got pickleball, we've got volleyball, we've got chair exercise, yoga. We've got a lot of different exercise activity programs. Then we also have our fantastic fitness room. I invite all of you to come visit our fitness room. It's equipped with a lot of new equipment. Our most recent equipment that we added was the Apollo machine. It's a 4-person machine, bench press, leg press, chest press. I mean, you name it, we've got the equipment. And we also have an athletic trainer who is scheduled Monday and Tuesday mornings, and then by appointment on other days and times. So as far as exercise and health goes, we have a ton of things. Socialization and recreation, well, that falls into all the little fun things like, bingo or the dances. We have a dance coming up tomorrow night, a Halloween dance, open to the public, 50 and over, free. Wear your Halloween costume. We also have card playing, Texas Hold'em, you name it, we have it. I encourage you to get on our website and check it out. Our calendar is jam-packed, and we do all sorts of things. Got a billiard tournament coming up this tomorrow morning. We also do every Friday morning from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. a veterans coffee, donuts, and camaraderie. So if you are a veteran over the age of 50, irregardless as to whether you're a member, please come down and visit us on Friday mornings for some good food and fellowship.
All right, so before we go to a break for a song, you already shared folks that are 50 and better, and so let's talk a little bit about the hours and when you're open and when folks can come in and either participate, get involved in programming, and how they start that process. If somebody wanted to maybe try it out or get a walkthrough, what would that process be?
Well, we are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 to noon. They just have to stop down anytime during those hours. We'll give them a tour. They can do two free visits before we ask them to join. And, I always tell people, if you work first shift, you can come after work. If you work second shift, you can come before work. If you work third shift, go get you a cup of coffee and then stop down before you go home.
Awesome. Great. Well, we'll go ahead and play a song and come back with a couple final questions.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Coming up next, Hold On by Wilson Phillips. It's Hits 105.5. Hits 105.5. That was Wilson Phillips with Hold On. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a terrific Thursday morning. In the studio with me, I have Rachel Hale from the Senior Center of Sidney Shelby County and also Scott Barr from Living United. And we're going to continue our conversation with Rachel Hale.
So maybe there's some folks out there that are 50 and better and heard some of your programming and are like, okay, so what is the cost to join, the senior center? And why don't you talk a little bit about membership, and maybe if they sign up now, is there any special that's going on?
Yes, Scott, there is definitely a special going on right now. Our membership dues are based on the calendar year, January 1st to December 31st. So we're looking at 2024 already. And so if you want to join, you can join now and you'll get the rest of this year free. So membership is very affordable. If you are living in Shelby County, your dues would be $35 a calendar year. If you live outside of Shelby County, it's only $40 a calendar year. So it's a great value for all that we offer. We keep our membership dues low because of the grants that we receive through United Way. It allows us to keep the dues low for those that are on fixed incomes. And like I said, if you come in and join now, you get the rest of this year free. You can join by going on our website and filling out the application. It'll be emailed to me, and then you just need to stop down with your payment, cash or check.
All right, so $35 gets you membership. Now, all of those things that you talked about earlier, Zumba, chair volleyball, all of the cards, what is included with the $35?
Everything that is on our calendar, everything is included for that membership fee. There's a ton of stuff, and we've got pickleball 5 days a week, twice a day on Wednesdays. You name it, we've got it, and it's such a great place to come down and enjoy yourself. Make friends, work out, volunteer. There's all sorts of opportunities.
All right, so just a personal question, because I know pickleball is taking off, and clearly the fact that you are up to 5 days a week and doing it twice on Saturday. So with the sound of that ball and the movement of the floor, when you're in the lower level, what do you hear when pickleball is going on?
Well, I've heard it described as a herd of elephants. I've heard it described as the buffet is open. A lot of funny different things. So yeah, it is a little loud on the lower level, but to me, that's just music to my ears because people are enjoying themselves and having a good time and getting out and making friends.
Absolutely. Center's in use, and that's what we want. And if people are playing pickleball, then they're staying active and staying healthy, and that is a win-win for everybody involved. Tracy, do you have any final questions today?
Well, I was going to ask about pickleball as well. I was, because it's a beautiful building. I've been there several times. Where I think my granddaughters had a dance there, and now I was wondering where the pickleball. And then I was like, oh, that's a gym up there. I didn't realize that. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, we call it the Cameo Theater, but yeah, it's a big gymnasium. Some people in the community will remember going there for dances in the 50s and 60s. So it's a big, large, gymnasium. Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's so pretty. It's pretty there.
Oh yeah.
And I had talked to you off the air about how you joined, and you let everybody know because I can join. 50 and better. Thank you so much, Rachel, for saying that.
One more thing on the pickleball. On Wednesdays, we do it twice a day, and at 4:45, it's a beginner's level. So some people are like, okay, I don't know how to do this, and they don't really feel comfortable coming in on the regular, classes. So we have a beginner's class, and I think that's important because it lets people have a chance and an opportunity to see how great it is.
I might have to do that.
I think you do.
And euchre as well. I love to play euchre, but I know people get very upset at me because they think I do things on purpose, and I don't. So I would want to play euchre, but I want them to understand I don't do things on purpose.
Well, you come in and I'll play euchre with you.
All right,
We're going to start
Rachel.
having euchre tournaments every other month and
That's
starting in
right.
January. So, hey, you come down, Tracy K, and
Okay.
I'll be your partner, and we'll get you good on the euchre.
All right, I'd love to. I love euchre. Also, before we go, Scout Bar, did you know it was Amy West's birthday?
I did. We have already wished her a happy birthday this morning, and we celebrated in the office on Monday when everybody was there.
Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to wish Amy West a happy
Please
birthday.
wish her a happy birthday, and I am smart enough not to announce her lovely age on the radio for everybody to hear, so we are going to wish her a very happy birthday.
Yeah, she's 29, man. We're
Possibly.
the same age. No. All right. Well, thank you so much. That was Living United with United Way President Scott Barr and Rachel Hale from the Senior Center here in Sydney. And it's brought to us by Allison's Custom Jewelry. Coming up next, we got a short break and your local weather. It's Hits 105.5.